Okay, so you're following this far, and you're probably asking yourself at this point, okay, I still am a little bit skeptical, but I'm curious to know, how does this actually work? Okay, so we're going to go a little bit more in depth, but still keep it very simple. Our mind and our body are essentially connected, they're working together. When we are stressed, our body feels that. Just thinking about stressful situations creates a stress response in our body. Our body will actually feel that. Our body will feel stressed. It works the other way around as well. When our body's stressed, when we feel tightness in our chest or this heaviness in our shoulders, when our body feels any sort of discomfort, our mind will start thinking stressful thoughts. This basically means that if our mind's feeling stressed or our body's feeling stressed, we're just stressed. We're just feeling stressed out. So this brings me now to my next point. Our mind and our body respond to all stress in the same way. Our mind and body does not know the difference between a perceived threat and an actual threat. Okay, what does that mean? Our mind and body does not know the difference between the type of stress that we are dealing with. So if there's a fire around us, or if we're in a dangerous neighborhood, or if we're just imagining a stressful situation, so meaning we're just bringing up old bad memories that have happened to us, our body and mind will respond to those stressful situations the same exact way it responds to stress at work. So if we have stress at work where we have deadlines we need to meet, upcoming presentation we have to give tomorrow, or all of those hundreds of emails we got to get back to, all of that work stress, our mind and body is responding to that stress as if our survival depended on it, as if we're literally in a fire. That is just mind-boggling. This overuse of this system, of our nervous system, leads to chronic stress. Chronic stress leads to burnout. And the reason why it leads to burnout is because we are overusing our nervous system. Our nervous system has so much wisdom. It is there to tell us, okay, there's a bear in front of you, you gotta run. Or there's a dangerous guy in front of you, you should fight. Whatever it is, our nervous system is there with so much wisdom. It helps us. It's there to save us and protect us. It's there for our survival. But when it's constantly being overused in non-life-threatening situations like emails and all those examples that I listed above, it's constantly being overused, and that is exhausting to our nervous system, to our mind, to our body. That's chronic stress, and that leads to burnout. And burnout can look like insomnia, can look like overwhelm, can look like panic attacks, can look like anxiety attacks, can look like trouble breathing, waking up in the middle of the night in sweats, chest pain, stomach problems, digestive issues, just to name a few. That's what burnout looks like. The reason why people burn out is because our stress system, our nervous system, is being overused. It's being overused in unnecessary situations. So does this mean that tapping magically makes your challenges disappear? No. You still will have your responsibilities. You will still be faced with your challenges. You still will create and go to work and do whatever it is that you're trying to do. Tapping isn't here to take away your challenges. It's here to help you manage your stress around your challenges. So the challenges are still there. But what's happening is we're letting our nervous system and our body and our mind know that, hey, even though I have all these hundreds of emails to get to, body, you could cool down. Like, we're cool, we're safe. I'm sitting at home on this chair. There's no fire surrounding me. There's not a dangerous guy lurking in the bush trying to mug me. We're safe, we're cool, yeah. There's stress. I've got all these emails. I got all these family life responsibilities I got to juggle. I have this presentation tomorrow. I have to talk to investors. I've got money on the line. There is stress. There's stress and there's challenges. It's not here to take that away, but it's here to take away the stress from those situations. And you don't need me to tell you how much more fun and how much easier life is when we are not under stress. So tapping takes away the stress associated with our challenges. It literally speaks the language of our body. It speaks the language of the nervous system, letting our nervous system know, hey, we're not in survival here. This isn't a life or death stressful situation. Yes, it's stressful, but it's not life or death. So let's just calm down. Let's just cool it off, take a breather. From this point, now we can actually problem solve better. We can make decisions more clearly, more efficiently, more effectively. We can enhance our creativity. We can work with more flow. And we can honestly just have a little bit more fun in life. And who doesn't want that? So, if this resonates at all with you, if this feels like truth for you, if you're maybe even just a little bit more curious about tapping, about the mind body approach to stress management, then please feel free to reach out. Feel free to reach out. I'd love to hear from you where you're holding, what you're struggling with, what stresses you're dealing with in your life right now, what symptoms you're experiencing. And I'd love to hear your goals and your aspirations and see how we can work together. If tapping isn't your vibe and it's not speaking to you, please still reach out. I'd love to help you find a technique that works for you. I'm passionate about EFT. It's worked for me, it's worked for millions of others, but I'm more passionate about actually helping you find that thing, that technique, that tool that will help you manage your stress. So please feel free to reach out. You do not need to burn out in order to succeed.